Got an appointment.
Did she double book us?
Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture. In this episode, we are summarizing the 8th episode from Season 3 of the Sopranos series titled He is Risen. The episode first aired on April 15th, 2001. Following Ralphie's horrific killing of Tracy, the Bada Bing stripper, tensions between Tony and Ralphie are still extremely high. When Tony goes to a casino where Ralphie and several others are playing craps, Ralphie refuses to welcome Tony and refuses to take a drink with him, clearly demonstrating his disrespect. When Silvio notices the two are against each other, Silvio recommends to Tony that they either make up with each other or they'll have to get rid of Ralphie. Tony is conflicted to do either suggestion because although he dislikes Ralphie, he does not want to get rid of his highest earning employee. As Thanksgiving approaches, Tony is reminded that Ralphie was supposed to attend dinner at his house with Rosalie April. Carmela makes up a story about her father being sick as a way of getting Tony out of having dinner with Ralphie. While Carmela is speaking to Rosalie, however, Ralph overhears the entire conversation and understands Tony is clearly making up the story merely to avoid him at this point. We also catch up with Meadow and Jackie April Jr. We see they are becoming much more intimate. When Jackie picks her up after Thanksgiving dinner, they make out, but she is still hesitant due to her recent breakup with Noah. When Tony comes for his regular treatment session with Dr. Melfi, he discovers that Melfi has double booked him with another patient, Gloria Trillo. Gloria is a beautiful Mercedes-Benz saleswoman. Tony allows Gloria to take the session and appears to be genuinely interested in her as well. During his next therapy appointment, Tony inquires about who the woman was, but Melfi informs Tony that she is unable to discuss patients due to doctor-patient confidentiality. Remember, I am summarizing the entire series, so subscribe and click on the notification bell to be reminded when I upload the next episode. Also, let me know what your favorite TV show and movie is so I can summarize it in the future. Doing these two things helps my channel out tremendously. I thank you for your support. Later on, we also see Ralph talking to Johnny Sack about the issues he is having with Tony. Ralphie suggests killing Tony and jumping over from New Jersey and working for the New York mob. Johnny, however, dismisses both suggestions and asks Ralph to instead make amends with Tony. Later on, we see Johnny goes to speak to Tony and makes a similar offer, claiming that Ralph is ashamed of what he did and recommending to Tony that he raise him to the level of captain of the crew, as he has always desired. Tony, however, is completely opposed to having Ralphie as a capo of his crew at this point. Meadow has still not slept with Jackie Jr., who refuses to drive her to a performance while he plays pool with Dino Zarelli. Meadow, who is inebriated at the time, decides to steal Jackie's car keys and ends up driving herself into a ditch. Jackie takes her out of the car and is happy to find Meadow has not been hurt badly. Meadow tells Jackie Jr. that she wants to stay with him when he says he can get her home safely. Ralphie's lack of respect and insubordination, as well as his new responsibilities and financial commitments to his family, continue to irritate Gigi Sistone. Gigi also complains of a horrible case of indigestion after participating in a heavy Thanksgiving dinner. Shortly thereafter, Gigi suffers a heart attack and dies in the bathroom while still seated on the toilet. Tony looks at his crew for possible replacements at Gigi's funeral, but only Ralphie appears to be qualified for the job of captain. Tony invites Ralphie to dinner and promotes him once he apologizes. Ralphie begs Tony to inform him that it was based on merit rather than Gigi's death, but Tony tells him to just be thankful he is so lucky. After being reminded of Gloria by a Mercedes commercial, Tony can't stop thinking of her. He also pays a visit to Junior, who tells him to enjoy himself wherever he can. Finally, Tony pays Gloria a visit and takes her for a drive at Globe Motors, where she works. Melfi receives a call from Gloria canceling her session, and in the end, we see her on the Stugats with Tony calling from her bed. That was episode 34, titled He is Risen. To watch the next or previous episode summary, click on the link in the description or at the end of this video. If you enjoyed this summary, consider clicking like. It goes a long way toward helping me grow this channel. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
I murdered 7 relationships.
We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Screen.